What is going on, Brick fans? Today I've got another Pokemon Mega Construx review for you all. We're going to be taking a look at the Aquatic Adventure set. But before we do, if you like Pokemon Mega Construx content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps out with the algorithm. And of course, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this set. So without further delay, let's get right into the review. So here we have the Aquatic Adventure set, and the first thing we notice is that we have 3 Pokemon here. Of course, we got Squirtle, Psyduck, and Finneon. And at this point, you probably know my thoughts on the Pokemon selection here. It's really lacking. I would have definitely preferred to have 2 new Pokemon at the very least for this kind of thing. There's plenty of water Pokemon out there, plenty of fish Pokemon as well that would have paired perfectly with Finneon. And of course, this Squirtle and Psyduck are both old versions. We've had them for a while, so it's not like we're getting an update to the character. But in terms of the new Pokemon, this Finneon is absolutely amazing. I really like it a lot. We got these fins up here, that's new pieces for him, as well as the tail fin, which is a new piece. Now the only bummer is we do have some dead space on the top and the bottom. Don't really like to see that. However, the bottom is slightly more justified than the top because we can attach it to this little mechanism here. Now, while I'm usually not a fan of movement mechanics, I've got to admit this one is actually pretty unique, and I kind of like it. So we've got almost like this roller coaster effect where Finneon can be swimming in the water and he just goes around in a circle. Of course, we can have other Pokemon that are situated on that peg there. And you could even switch out this ball joint to any other viable connector to another Pokemon. So we really don't have to have only ball jointed Pokemon here. We could have really anything that we want. So I think that customization is really cool. This build for the underwater thing is actually really nice. I'm usually not into the scenery of our Pokemon sets, but this one is pretty cool. We've never had an underwater set before, and I think this one is really nice. It hits a lot of points. We got these bubbles over here. We got some underwater vegetation, and I think they do a good job of showing where the ground is, and then that all of this is supposed to be underwater. I think it's really nice. I would definitely like to see more sets like this. I think it'd be really nice to have a whole series of underwater themed sets where we could have just a really nice display for our water type Pokemon. That would be amazing. I don't think it will happen anytime soon, but I think it would be really nice for Mega Construx to work towards that. Similarly, I think it'd be awesome if Mega Construx started to release some other typing specific themed sets. I think that would be cool. Hopefully we see movement towards that in the future. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot more to talk about except for the pricing. I think this is overpriced personally. I would not necessarily recommend anyone go out and buy this right away. Probably wait until it's on sale, mainly because we only have 1 new Pokemon, and Squirtle and Psyduck are pretty freely available elsewhere. I do think the build of this set is good enough to add that to the consideration. I do really like this one. Overall, of course, I would prefer Mega Construx to have 1 more new Pokemon in this set. That would have definitely tipped the scales in terms of value judgment, but as is, it's pretty good. I definitely like the Finneon model. I think it's really cool, and of course the scenery is pretty good as well. I do have to say we have connections here and here to add this set to all the other sets that we've gotten. However, it doesn't really work with the dioramas because this is the landmass up here, so all of this is underwater, and so we would have land here and then all of this being underwater. It's a little strange. So this is why also I would like them to release more underwater sets so that we could have a underwater diorama, and that would make a lot more sense. In fact, it'd be really nice if we had more diorama sets that actually added to the landmass, so you could actually have both underwater and above ground in the same diorama. That would be really awesome. So really, in terms of the diorama situation, I'm not going to add this set to the diorama. I'm going to have it as a standalone display, really adding as many of my water Pokemon to it as I can. So that's my plan with this set. But let me know what you guys think about this set in the comments. Are you planning on getting it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Of course, like this video if you like this kind of content, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Mega Construx content. I recently got the Pokédex set, so my next videos will be about that. So definitely look forward to that, and until then, take care.